This is part 2 of my recap on my one-hit kill sister in the previous episode. Asahi was sent to another world after trying to save a girl from a car accident. His stats aren't very good and he has no special skills. He gets attacked by a dragon, but he somehow manages to summon his big sister, Mame, who is completely overpowered and defeats the dragon in one hit. He learns he is actually in a coma in the real world, but his sister has no idea how to get back. Asahi accidentally takes credit for his sister's accomplishments and instantly gets promoted to the overclass rank. But we meet a demon named Kia Maria, who seems to have taken notice of them. She fights against a party of famous adventurers, and they wonder how she is so strong. The knight charges at her, but she blasts him with her flames, and the man falls to the ground. But she is disappointed because they all just lost after one attack, and she wishes to find a worthy opponent. We see Asahi training against the slime, and we see he is really still a novice, barely managing to defeat the slime and earning 1 XP, but his sister, on the other hand, is her fire magic to wipe out the entire field of slimes, earning 100,000 XP, but she is proud of Asahi for his accomplishment and rewards him with a hug as they head to town. Maya gets a cold, and Asahi says it must be because of her outfit, giving her his vest. But she suggests it would be even better if he shared his body warmth back in town. Asahi thinks he shouldn't always rely on his sister, so he decides to look for a quest he can do himself. Maya wakes up, glad to be with Akai in this new world. She can't wait to spend more time with him, but she suddenly notices that his presence is gone. She goes to check his room and finds a note. Saying he has gone out, she checks his bed and finds that it's still warm. So I saw he should still be nearby. But she jumps onto his bed and gets distracted by his scent. Meanwhile, at the guild, Asahi asks for a quest, but since he is at the overclass rank, the clerk suggests a troll hunting mission, or stealing a wyvern's egg, but Asahi is shocked by their difficulty rankings, knowing he has no chance to complete them on his own. He tries to ask for an easier quest that's close to town, but the clerk thinks the low-level missions would be too easy for him. Asahi says he wants to remember how it felt as a new adventurer, suggesting he wants to stay close to the town in case he needs to rush back to protect it. The clerk buys his story and offers him an easy mushroom gathering quest, which only has a difficulty rating of 2, and he is glad he finally has a quest he can do on his own. The clerk thinks it would be no challenge for him, but he says all quests are important, no matter how small they might seem. He heads into the forest and starts picking the rainbow mushrooms. He finds a spot where there are planning to collect, but he wonders why there is no one else around. But he suddenly finds a sign warning that there are bears in the area. He gets worried, but thinks that it's probably a rare encounter, but he hears a gnawing, and as he turns around, he finds a bear, and it starts to chase him as he runs. He thinks he will have to deal with it by himself since his sister isn't around. He uses his throwing skill, throwing one of the mushrooms into the bear's mouth, but it turns out to have no effect. Asahi is suddenly saved by a blast of fire. He gets blown away, but lands in a familiar place. He recognizes the feeling, so he thanks his big sister for saving him once again, but it turns out to be Kia Maria, who is surprised to be called his big sister. Azai jumps away, but it seems Kia Maria didn't mind being called his big sister, and she takes a liking to him. Asahi says he made a mistake, but thanks her for saving him. However, they are surrounded by even more bears. But Kia Maria tells him not to worry, saying they are weaklings, as she throws him up into the air. Using her flames, she blows them bears away and easily defeats them all she catches. Asahi claims that she came to test her strength on the bears, thanking him for being her bait. The ground starts to shake, and the field boss appears wanting revenge for its fallen allies, and Asahi wonders how he got into such a mess when he just wanted to gather some mushrooms. The bear starts charging up an attack, and Asahi, he thinks he is going to die, but Kia Maria pulls him over. As the bear launches his energy blast, there is a huge explosion, but it's not enough to break through Kia Maria's barrier. Asahi wonders why she saved him again, but she says that's what a big sister would do. She prepares to retaliate, summoning an enormous flame and attacking with her Crimson Flame skill. There is an enormous explosion, and when the smoke clears, the bear has been turned to ashes. Kia Maria comments on how boring it was, since the bear couldn't even survive one attack. Asahi wonders if she could be even stronger than his sister, and he asks her who she is. Kia Maria reveals she is actually one of the 6 demon generals in the Demon King's army, which causes Akai to panic. However, she says she has no interest in weakening, so he doesn't have to worry about getting attacked. Asahi is relieved to hear this, but kill. Maria says she is looking for an adventurer, and it turns out she is looking for him because he ranked up in the guild so quickly. She heard that he defeated the orc brothers and even killed a dragon with a single punch, so she wants to fight him to them. Death Asahi realizes he is in trouble, so he tries to sneak away, but he accidentally drops his overclass token, which has his name on it, and Kill Maria realizes he is the one she has been looking for, and she apologizes for calling him weak. But back at the end, Maya realizes something is happening too. Asahi. Asahi runs away as Kia Maria flies after him, saying they should fight. She is about to catch him, but a pillar suddenly bursts out of the ground. Asahi is blown away, but is caught by his sister. He is glad to see her, and Kill Maria wonders who she is. Maya explains she felt something was wrong and thinks Kim Maria was trying to seduce Asahi, pointing out her revealing outfit. Although she can relate to the feeling of wanting to jump onto Asahi, Kia Maria gets annoyed Maya is interrupting her fight with Azai. So she charges at her. Maya blocks the attack, and they are both surprised to see the others still standing. Asahi wonders who is stronger, and Kia Maria realizes that all the Sahai's feats actually belong to Maya. She gets excited to have a real fight, and the two proceed to exchange blows, causing destruction throughout the forest. Kia Maria lands an attack, but Maya returns with her own blow, smashing Kia Maria to the ground. Kia Maria to the ground. Kia Maria to the ground. Kia Maria is surprised that such a human even existed. She prepares to go all out. Gathering an enormous ball of flame, Asahi worries for his sister as Kia Maria launches her attack. But Maya counters it with her cyclone skill, and Kia Maria also gets blown away. She wonders how she lost and tells Maya. She tells Maya she should finish her off. Maya prepares to end her, but the Sahi gets in the way. Maya thinks he wants to get the final blow to get the X, but the Sahi thinks they should spare her because she isn't a bad person, and she even saved his life twice. Kia Maria thinks he is taking pity on her. But he says that sometimes it's okay for little bro to take care of his sister, so they let her go, and they head back to town. Asai offers to cook to thank his sister, and he is impressed that she was able to defeat a demon general by herself. However, she suddenly pretends to be exhausted from her fight, saying she is out of mana and asking him to carry her back to town. But that's where this video ends. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.